Hello guys and welcome back where we last left off. The artillery. Oh my god, the artillery. It has done work. It has done some incredible work for us. Now, what should I go for? Maybe I should start... I could start looking at Wasps who can fly over cliffs. I could do the Swarmer, but it produces Swarmers, and the fact that I'm not doing anything to do with Swarmers makes it kind of obsolete. At least for me. Floor traps is not something I'm really interested in. Flesh walls is something I'm not interested in. Goo? I still hesitate with goo, because I don't really need it. Twins could be useful. I don't really need it from builders. Don't really want defenders either. Maybe I will do the wasps. Yeah. Let's do the wasps. So they're not going to be very good to begin with, but we can at least try them out. So, Pathetic Fusion Reactor. In fact, given that we're probably going to be facing yeah, we're going to be facing those. I think we might have picked the right time to get the wasps. So, here is the wasp. A flying buggo that can travel over cliffs and chasms. So they, as you can see here, can go over cliffs. It can be very useful. Now, they're not going to be too handy right now because they don't have any upgrades. I'll try and upgrade them as we go. But that means that I should, in theory, be able to go around here and take them out. Well, that's a theory, at least. The problem is they've got turrets behind here. What I could do is harass the Marines, the humans. I'm so figuring out my words. I could harass the humans by just sending these over here. What I'll probably do, I won't bother with spawning any more... Oh god, swarmers. I left this on for too long. Swarmers, just head up, we don't need you. Go die for the hive. Given what they've done, they've locked off quite a few areas here. Yeah, they've locked off quite a few areas. I'll just build up quietly. I'll make some artillery. Just here. Bit awkward, the terrain they've given me, but yeah, I'll build a bit of artillery that can fire over the cliff, start dealing some damage. I'll start making a bunch of these nutrient pods. Go right up to the edge of it. Like, right up to the edge, as much as I can get away with. And then I'll build a row of Titan eggs. Yeah, see, they could easily just soften up, destroy the command center before I even reach it. Okay, I've actually filled up my entire capacity with builders, so let's start making these spawners now. Builders, you might as well run up here, spread the goo out a bit. In fact, make a bit of artillery. Why not? Make some artillery there. And spiners, off you go. They can't possibly stop all of you. And see, look, we're getting one nutrient back for every guy we lose. That's going to be incredibly helpful. Right, let's start making some of the swarmers. I think they've already destroyed whatever was down here. If I get the swarmers together... The Titans already. Yeah, so you guys can go along the normal route, as you typically expect. Meanwhile, the wasps shall slowly build up until I can just send them over. In fact, can I send them over now? Let's do it. Go! I don't know how you fare against Tesla coils. Oh, you just overwhelm it. Okay, they do some decent work. Right, yeah. Go! From the back line! This double attack we got going on. Yeah, so if I... Oh my god, look at them go! I actually need some hives up here, I think. Let's make some of those. Let's get the builders out, send the builders up. Yeah, so the swarmers did pretty well. The wasps did pretty well, I should say. Took out this little back row they had here. And I do need to try and get through this front line. Yeah, in fact, stop making the spawners. I think we've got enough. We'll keep making the wasps, though. Why not? I think the problem is the amount of nutrients we're losing. You know what? I might even have to turn up the wasps while I build up just a mega amount of stuff. Well, it's the wasps and the titans. Can't forget the titans. Okay, yep. Enough for the wasps for now. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, they're coming towards us. Turn the spiders back on. Here they come. There's quite a lot of them. Although, no, they can... I think we're hitting them here. Yeah, we are hitting their command center, which is good. It's pretty good for us. I think, yeah, we've... with the amount of nutrient pustules we have, I don't think we're going to want for nutrients, so that's not going to be a problem. All our titans just died. Yeah, they do have an immense amount of tanks there, so I'm not surprised. What I really do need, then, is I need to get these hives up and running. I can get the builders to try and make me those hives. Then I won't have to walk from the other side of the map to try and get to them. And if I can just try and take down this last command center... In fact, maybe that's what the Wasp could do. If I could take down this last command center, they don't get any reinforcements for... well, ever, actually. This is the only thing that's spawning troops on this side. Go, my pretties! Nah, they're just not tough enough. I need to make them tougher. What are their stats? 6 health, 2 damage, 1 armor. Yeah, I need to make them better. Well, we did manage to get around the corner. In fact, I don't think I even need these anymore, then. Well, I say that. It would be nice to have builders being produced a bit closer, considering I'm going to have to make, like, a frontline hive down here. Okay. Cut this off. Build everything from these. Now, of course, you know what I'm gonna do, right? I've got to. But just have a mass amount of spore artillery down here. If I get you guys to... well, I'll get the spiners down here, at least. Titans can hold off, they can wait down here. The artillery is still fine from way over here to deal with this. Ah, they've just unlocked or released the humans. No problem, no, of course. Alright, builders, move up. I will need some hives down here, probably. And what I want is... what will happen when I send the wasps just over the mountainside? Looks like a slaughter, actually. Looks like an absolute slaughter of the wasps. Yep, let's turn the wasps off. They were good. They're good in particular situations. They cannot overwhelm an enemy. So we'll leave them off for now. Meanwhile, yeah, let's turn off the spawners. I just need tons of builders for right now. Making them artillery. We're doing some decent work. They don't know what's coming over that cliff. They have no idea what's going to be coming for them. They just hear it through the thin walls. They just hear the making. Like building something like wet and pustulely. You know what? I can make that better. There we go. Double the efficiency there. How are we doing? Titans are holding them off right now. Not ideal, but I did turn off my spiners. What I might do is I'll make a hive here. Just to start spawning spiners to go deal with them. I have to make that too thick. There we go, much better. Right. Don't need this anymore. Right. Go deal with them. And builders, I want you down here. Oh my god, they destroyed it. They destroyed it all already. Yeah. Artillery, clearly the best upgrade in the game. Yeah, they can't spawn anymore. I didn't even have to actually go down and deal with them. I didn't have to fight through this rigmarole. If I could just deal with whatever troops they have left, we're golden. Oh my god. They don't even get a chance. Just every time they stand up, just get boom. A new spore pod just explodes next to them. Must be hell on earth being a commando. Spores from above. Spiners in front. The Wasps behind. And then Titans just roaming around the battlefield. Like, what hope do you even have? Yeah, let's make the Wasps again, just for the last section to do. You're just running away. Oh my god, help me. Please. I can barely see through the fog. There we go. Right, so that's the pathetic fusion reactor dealt with. Right, Wasp upgrades. What do we have? Movement speed, dash attack, wasp infestation. When it dies, spawns 5 swarmers. Wasp eggs will be laid out in a mass hexagonal chambers, increasing the efficiency of egg resources, reducing the cost by half. That could be good. I also want them faster. I don't need the infestation because I'm not going that route. Not yet. You know, we'll see. Maybe I do go back to swarmers at some point, given that 2 fins spawn them. The human government capital. You know what I'm gonna make. Like, it's... Oh, wow, okay, this is a lot of layers of defense. They got one down here that I probably have to deal with. Okay. It's a lot of defenses. A lot of defenses there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to start chipping away at them. Let's get 1 artillery made as well, while we're at it. Right, builders will start building. I'll send my guys out for now. Because even if they die, I get a little bit more nutrients back, which will help me make more builders, which will help me make more fins to get more nutrients. Okay, start bringing the spiners. The Marines coming in. The Marines coming in. Builders, get them! Okay, the chip damage has begun. Right, I don't want you to go next to the wall. I specifically want you to try and take out this command center right here. Meanwhile, the builders will move up, making more nutrients, so we can make more bugs. The Wasps shall remain off for now. Looks like we're trying to make our way through the wall anyway, even though we're hugging the wall in the south. Yeah, it seems like it's inevitable that we're going to unlock this new area before we beat this. So it's just something we're going to have to live with. Yeah, just keep going along here. Cool, we've opened it up. How are we doing? Yeah, our numbers are getting up there, that's fine. We've breached the first wave. The Marines have poured out. They're getting their asses kicked, as it should be. Here come the flamers. They think they're just gonna come in and burn the bugs down, but then they get shot by a spine, and then they realize, oh my god, I made a horrible mistake. They did not prepare me for this. They've been living in, like, the capital, you know, a stress-free life this entire time. They think, oh, the bugs were just a frontier problem. No, the yokels are making it up. How bad could it be? And then they realize, too late, that when the spores are dropping on their head, that, holy crap, we should have sent something to deal with these bugs earlier, and not left it to Peasant 1 and Guy with Gun. Well, this does mean that the government is about to fall, which, you know, it's pretty good in my eyes. Let's make some Titans, get more pustules, and think about where our next artillery placement's gonna go. Get a new wave of hives, and I think, yeah, let's start getting the artillery out here. Let's think about getting the artillery out here, shall we? I think that'll do for us. Yeah, that'll really do it. If I send the Spiners just to clear out this right side, just so it's no longer messing with us. I'll go deal with the commandos now. Probably can stop spawning in this corner. We'll focus on using the hives. And, of course, the artillery. Just fill the map with this. There's nothing to say I can't, so why wouldn't I? Look at them go! The range is amazing. Yeah, I definitely need some of these, like, right on the cliff face. Yeah, just, like, entire rows. Amazing. Builders! Yeah, I want you over here. Yeah, the Titans are gonna stomp over there. They seem happy enough. Yeah, I've got enough nutrients, it seems like. Just give me any amount of space and I will fill it with artillery. What can we even do at this point? The literal government building, I'm going to assume this is where the president of whatever planet this is sitting. Just sat there, just looking out the window, just seeing green mist and green pods fall from the sky as you hear the screams and the fire and the Tesla coils ramping up before collapsing. And you're just thinking, why did I come here? Why did I become president of this place? God knows that they're probably that good by now. It's an empty building. There's no one here. The government's long since fled. And why wouldn't they? Look at this! It's over! It's over for humanity! Just give up the deserts, whatever was on here. I assume oil. I can only assume it was some sort of starship fuel. Why else would you be here? Unless it was just colonization for colonization's sake, like the people that claimed, like, just, well, like back in the day, where people just claim land, you know, oh, it's a rock in the middle of nowhere. It's ours now. Why are we claiming it? Because we can. You know, why not? Unlike today, where if you want, like, rocks in the middle of the ocean, because if you have that rock, you get to claim 200 miles all around it. Like, all the resources, all the fish, all the oil. You know, maybe this is it. Maybe it's the planet equivalent of an island in the middle of the ocean. Maybe if they claim this random desert, like, crappy place, they get to mine, you know, all the resources in, like, 20 light years. Is that how... That might be how it works. I think I've just cracked it. I've cracked the code. But, speaking of cracking codes, no, that transition was terrible. That's the end of this part, folks. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I might make... I'll do these two. Swarm of health and give my Spiners just a little bit... Oh, I could give them extra damage. Yeah. I'll give my guys just a bit more health, a bit more armor. And that is it for this part. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we attack the inferior human religious site. So, see you then. Later, guys.